Hi, my name is David Mitchell, and I would like to welcome you to the State Rehabilitation Council. We're very excited to have you as a member of this governor-appointed council. Here at Iowa Vocational Rehabilitation Services, we're very happy to be able to engage you as a volunteer to help us deliver services to individuals with disabilities as we help them in their employment search. Our mission of the agency is to look at individualized expert services to focus on employment. So as you think about the work that we do and the work that you can help us do, it's really about employment, independence, and how we help individuals with disabilities on their journey to employment. We also have a vision, and the vision statement is to make a positive difference for every person, one person at a time. And so through the work that you do as an advisory council and as a partner to the state agency, you'll be able to help us on that journey. Welcome. We've tried to come up with some fun and creative ways to look at our orientation, to be cognizant of the time and demands that you have, but to be able to get you some information to help make you feel part of our council. And so at any point in time you have questions or need further information, contact anybody here at the agency. We're more than happy to get you the information. We have several principles that will make a difference as you learn to acclimate into the VR role. So let me just go over those 7 really quickly. First is that people with disabilities are presumed to be capable of work. Iowa has been active in an employment-first state, which basically means that all individuals can work with the right services and right supports. We've worked very diligently across all of our state systems to carry that mission forward. We also believe that employment opportunities should be in integrated, competitive settings, and that consumers should have active participation and full partnership in the VR process. As an SRC member, you'll have an opportunity to provide input and feedback and ideas to help us engage our job candidates as they access services. We also believe that families and natural supports are important to the vocational rehabilitation process, and that the system must have qualified counselors, staff, and community providers. Stakeholders should also have full participation and involvement with policy development and implementation. And that again is one of the key roles of you as an SRC member, is to make sure you communicate information, ideas, concerns, recommendations as it impacts policies and procedures as we move forward. And also we believe that as a state agency we must have accountability to look at how we measure progress with meeting our program goals, not only here at the state but at our federal level. Hopefully through the work that you're doing, you'll help us look at how we get feedback from within and external to our system, how we engage our job candidates and stakeholders in innovative and creative ways, and how we align activities, measures, and processes to move employment forward here in the state. We really want to make sure that we're an agency that looks at continuous improvement and how we continually be able to move forward. One of my favorite lines is that the race for quality has no finish. So as an SRC member, you'll be able to actively be engaged in that process. We have a dynamic group of people on the council, and I think you'll find it to be a rewarding and challenging opportunity. We hope that you'll enjoy these video segments and that it'll help acclimate you to your role as a State Rehabilitation Council member. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to the State Rehabilitation Council. My name is Rosie Thayer, and I'm one of the council members, most recently serving as president and vice president. Now, you probably applied for and were appointed to the council because you're a person with a disability, you're an employer who has seen the value of hiring persons with disabilities, or you work in the system. We really appreciate your partnership, and it's important for all of us to bring these different perspectives to the council. Now, one of the things that will happen during the meetings is that you will learn about Iowa Vocational Rehabilitation Services. During this time, you'll also have a chance to provide input so that we can continue to improve the services throughout the state of Iowa. Now, what you learn at the meetings will not be very good if they just stay at the meetings. You can take what you learn back to your home communities. You might use the information to connect with other businesses in the communities who are looking to hire persons with disabilities to increase their diverse labor force. You might share information about the services offered by Iowa Vocational Rehabilitation Services so that you can connect a person with a disability to these services. Or you might talk to your state, federal, or local representatives about the value of the services provided by Iowa Vocational Rehabilitation and make sure that they understand that the program allocations of money are put to good use. We really appreciate your membership on the council and know that you'll be valuable and an important member. One of the things that we all work towards is including persons with disabilities in their home communities, and that is one of the values and one of the things you can add. Thank you, and we look forward to working together.
Hi, my name is Jill Crosser, and I'm the current chair of the SRC. I became involved with SRC in 2012. I am currently the executive director of the Iowa Able Foundation, a statewide organization that provides financial services, financial coaching, and lending to Iowans with disabilities and the aging. The SRC's mission statement states that we are empowering individuals with disabilities to maximize employment, economic self-sufficiency, independence, inclusion, and integration into society. As a member, you have an impact to change employment for people with disabilities in the state of Iowa. SRC members play a key role in changing policy and procedures, make viable connections, and also to help change mindsets that yes, everyone can work. Iowans with disabilities will benefit from your active participation in SRC. We value you and all of your ideas. While the SRC has seen long-term council members rotate off the board to be replaced by new members, our role still remains the same: to advise and support Voc Rehab in providing quality employment services for Iowans with disabilities. We are proud of the work that we have done, but know there is a lot of work ahead of us. The council members believe in the importance of employment and will continue to work with Voc Rehab as well as our own home communities to make certain that all persons with disabilities are afforded the opportunity to work and fully engage in the life of their communities. Iowa Vocational Rehabilitation Services is here to help Iowans with disabilities. Employment is the objective for each individual served by Iowa Vocational Rehabilitation Services. Eligible individuals receive counseling and guidance in choosing a vocational goal consistent with their interests and abilities in determining how to prepare for and obtain a job. An employment plan is jointly developed by the individual and the rehab counselor that summarizes the individual's job goal, services needed to achieve employment, and how services can be obtained, and how and when progress will be measured. Services available within the Voc Rehab system include medical and psychological assessment, vocational assessment, counseling and guidance, transition services for students, physical and/or mental restoration services that may include therapy, wheelchairs, hearing aids, or other assistive technology, special adaptive equipment or devices, training for employment, occupational tools, equipment, or licenses, planning for self-employment, personal assistance, supported employment, job coaching, job placement, and follow-up after placement to assist with work and employer satisfaction. I would like to welcome all new members to the SRC and welcome back existing members as well. Thank you for your dedication in serving on this council.